he's just such an idiot for doing something like that. Like, what is it with our sixes? You know, got Bissouma doing laughing gas and putting it on the internet, and you got Bentancur doing stuff like this, which is so disgusting.
Like an episode of Dream Team, honestly.
Literally.
It's crazy.
What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for an update regarding Rodrigo Bentancur. We're here in N17 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, just done our North London derby previews, but some really bad news coming out actually today from the FA. This is from Ali Gold saying Tottenham Hotspur's Rodrigo Bentancur has been charged by the FA over his comments regarding Son Heung-min following a controversial interview this summer. Bentancur has until Thursday the 19th of September to provide his response to the charge. Bentancur faces a 6 to 12 match ban. And then he just goes to say, I'll just repeat myself again, but it says Bentancur has been charged with an alleged aggravated breach of the FA rules over comments he made about teammate Heung-min Son in an interview in June, and he has until Thursday to respond. So obviously we said at the time, absolutely disgraceful comments. There's no need, or there was no, it was just so stupid. So stupid of him. And you know, he's right to get punished in my opinion, completely correct to punish him, but like 12 games seems like a very hefty punishment.
Yes, I think it is a bit excessive, especially given the precedent, I think, of these kind of
What is the
bans.
precedent?
Well, you had Dele Alli, who had that thing, who's banned for one game. I think for these kind of comments, I've never seen a 12-game ban before. But he has to cop it. He has to have consequences to his actions. I don't think he can complain. In terms of him responding to the FA, I don't think he can do anything but accept the charge. I don't see him appealing it. Maybe if he accepts it, the ban will be a bit less, but I can't see anything but him accepting the charge because he's guilty. That's the reality. He is guilty of the charge. So
yeah, he's come out and apologised. He knows he's done wrong.
It's obviously frustrating for him because you know, ever since that injury, it's been stop-start. You know, he came back from the injury, then got injured again. He's come back from that, then got a concussion. He got that ban now for Uruguay as well, 4-match ban, and now he's facing a ban up to 12 games. So from that point of view, in terms of him returning to the side and just seeing him consistently back to his best, is another massive blow for him. But the reality is there are consequences to his actions, and he's going to have to accept it. And if it's a 12-game ban, then it's going to have to be 12 games. Hopefully it isn't that long, but look, he's just going to have to accept it. That could be a third of the season of him wiped out, which is, you know, again, a massive blow to having a player like of his quality back in the team. As I was saying earlier in the beginning of the season, there are glimpses of him getting back to his best. He's looking sharper than he was last season, and you know, there are signs that he could be getting there to those levels again. Not quite yet, but he's getting there, and this will be a massive blow to that. But he can't have any complaints.
If it's an FA ban, does that mean he'll be able to play in Europe?
I guess so. I don't really know what the rules are.
Because the FA can't ban you for Europe, can they?
That'd be UEFA.
Ban.
And obviously the ban, international ban, rules them out for international games.
Yeah.
Does that mean he can play in Europe? Does it go towards his ban, the European games? I assume he can, I think, based off that. I don't really know. I haven't looked up on the rules.
Because you'd assume FA Cup, Carabao Cup,
they're all ruled out,
and the Premier League will be ruled out. But I got a feeling he could be allowed to play in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right about that. So maybe he'll just play in Europe until the ban's over, and that'll be that. But
I guess that, look, like I said, I think he's 100% warranted the ban. I think it will end up being around 6 games. I don't think they'll stretch it to as far as 12. But to have him being able to play in Europe does soften the blow a little bit.
For him, yeah, it does. And
for the team.
Yeah, we need him on the pitch, and we need him, you know, getting back to those levels that he was pre his ACL, because we know how good he can be. But when you're saying comments like that, and
disgraceful,
it's horrible,
it's absolutely disgraceful.
Just imagine how a lot of fans, or you know, how a lot of Asian fans would have felt hearing that from a player who they look up to.
And we know exactly how a lot of Asian fans did feel. You know, we've got a Korean channel. We see the comments coming in.
Yeah.
And it was just before Spurs go on a Korean tour as well.
And also, I know it doesn't really go into the ban, but his first apology wasn't the best, and he didn't even, you know, admit that what he did was offensive to more people other than Sonny. And like he did, I just don't think he got it really. But He will get it now, probably after this ban. And at the end of the day, that's what he deserves. He made those comments. There's no running away from it. He's just going to have to face up to
100%.
the charge and just accept it.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's just so frustrating, isn't it? Because, like you said, stop, start, stop, start. It's been like this for so long now with Rodrigo Bentancur. And I guess, you know, we had the conversation when the whole thing came out with Bissouma and the balloons and all that. He's going to have to regain Ange's trust. I mean, Ange's going to have to trust him now.
He's going to have to trust to Bissouma, yeah, 100%, and he's going to have to play him a lot because maybe it gives even more opportunities to someone like Archie Gray. And that's the thing, when these things happen, it gives opportunities to other players, and sometimes they take them, and then the players who gave them the opportunity don't get another look in again. I'm not saying that will happen. I'm just saying that's an opportunity there for Gray to cement his spot. Obviously, hopefully maybe more opportunities for Bergvall as well. And let's see what they can do in those positions.
And I think this game, this weekend against Arsenal, will probably be the last Premier League game he'll be eligible to play until his ban's over.
Yeah,
because he's got till Thursday to appeal.
Yeah, so...
Wait, Thursday's today?
Don't know, next week Thursday.
This next Thursday?
A week today.
So a week today. So yeah, so this will be the last game.
Yeah, unless he does appeal the ban or appeal the doesn't
There's no
accept
chance
the
he's
charge.
getting it off.
I'm not saying he gets it off, but he can not accept it, and then that could further along the process or whatever. Maybe there'll be an appeal process.
He'll be an idiot to do that, because I think if he does do that, they will throw the book at him, and he will get 12 games.
Obviously, Spurs are going to be advising him what to do and what they should do in that instance. I'm sure they'll tell him to accept the charge, because at the end of the day, I don't think there's any getting around the fact that he's guilty of the charge. So. Yeah. I don't see an appeal working.
He's just such an idiot for doing something like that. Like, what is it with our sixes? You know, got Bissouma doing laughing gas and putting it on the internet, and you got Bentancur doing stuff like this, which is so disgusting.
Like an episode of Dream Team, honestly.
Literally.
It's crazy.
But yeah, that's the situation with Rodrigo Bentancur. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on you Spurs.